2026 can be your best year yet, but it all depends on what you do within the next 10 minutes. Many individuals start the year with high enthusiasm, they set goals, they write out plan on how they want the year to go, but before the year ends, they lose it all and they end up not achieving any of their goals. And this is not because they are lazy, neither is it because they're not prayerful enough, but because they do not do the things I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. I want to share with you a proven system to design your best year ever. 10 hacks, 1 system. Hack 1. Do a debrief of last year. This is something that many people do not do. So they start running the year and they get stuck along the way. What you need to do now is to get a sheet of paper and evaluate your performance last year. Find out the things you did right and also the things you did wrong. Write it down. Be honest about it. Maybe you said you're going to read last year, but you end up not reading any book. Maybe you said you're going to save, or maybe you're going to invest, but end up not saving a substantial amount or investing in the places you said you're going to invest. Maybe you said you're going to apply for jobs so that you can change your current job, but you didn't do that. Write it down. And for the areas that you said you're going to do certain things and you did them, clap for yourself. Hack 2. Draw out lessons from last year's performance. Get another sheet of paper, or maybe if you have a book, turn to another page, write out some lessons you learned from last year's performance or from the efforts that you made last year. There are some things that maybe you did well and you need to start doing them more often. Maybe last year you said you're going to read a chapter of a book every day and you did that. This year you may want to do more of that, or maybe we increase it to 2 chapters a day. If, for example, you said you're going to exercise last year but you ended up not exercising, maybe there's some reasons that made you not to do the exercise like you were supposed to do. Write down whatever you have learned from that experience and how you're going to get better this year. You see, it's very important that you note down lessons, whether positive or negative, that you learned from last year, so that you do not make similar mistakes, or so that those lessons can be implemented in whatever you're going to be doing this year. Hack 3. Do a failure forecast for the year. In science, there's something that's commonly called postmortem, but there's something else called premortem. Postmortem is when something happened that maybe was bad and then you want to find out what exactly led to the cause of that incident or whatever it is that happened. Premortem is you trying to analyze what will make something fail in the future. So that's what you need to do for yourself and for the goals you have set this year. Look into the future. This is January or maybe February, depends on when you're watching this video. Try and imagine yourself in March or far in October. What would you say looking back from October that hindered you or that limited your performance this year? So start scripting it out. It could be that your location affected you. Maybe now you want to start relocating. It could be that your friends. It could be that your work, affected you so much that you could not chase other goals. Whatever it is, write it down. And then you'll have to start looking for how you can make sure those things do not affect your performance and impact your goals for the year. Hack 4. Organize your year into quarters. The year is 365 days long and it's very easy for you to lose steam and focus. So what I recommend you to do is to break your year into 4, 90 days each. 90 days because that is long enough for you to make some reasonable progress with whatever goal you have set. And it's also short enough to ensure that you do not lose steam or focus. Personally, I've seen this work in my life. Last year, I set some certain goals and I was able to achieve it by March. And this year, I'm doing the same thing. Whenever you set goals in small brackets like that, it's very easy for you to review or would I say evaluate your performance. But if you set a goal and then you want to wait till the end of the year to evaluate how well you have done, it might be too late for you to have a comeback or for you to improve your performance that year. Hack 5. Build a structure for your day. Some scientists have said that the way you spend the first hour of your day has a way to tell how the rest of the day would be. For some of us, when we wake up in the morning, the first thing we do is to start scrolling endlessly on social media. For some of us, we get a book and read. Whatever it is for you, make sure you're spending the early hours of your day on activities that will help you to achieve your goals this year. Hack 6. Do simple tasks quickly. Some of us are fond of postponing every task that comes our way. Now, I can understand that you want your day to be a bit structured, a bit organized, but there's actually a drawback with postponing every activity that comes your way. Now, look at this example. You open your laptop and then you open Excel, open Microsoft Office, open Canva, CapCut, other tools that you use in working for that day. And then you decide to start working on only Microsoft Word. What's going to happen? you will discover that the performance of your laptop is going to slow down. And that's because you have loaded your RAM with so many activities to work on, even though you're not working on them. So also applies to us. Our mind space tends to be clouded when there are so many activities that you need to achieve, and then become difficult for you to work on the exact one that is most important to you. So what you need to do is that ask yourself, whenever a task comes your way, how long would it take you to achieve it? It's not going to be more than 2 minutes or maybe 5 minutes. Do it immediately. That will help to free your mental space and help you to achieve more in the course of the day. Hack 7, shut down and review weekly. Some of us will start the year January 1st and then we'll run straight down to the end of the year without any opportunity to review our performance. Now, for some of us, it works well that way, but a better way I would recommend for you is to shut down and review your performance on a weekly basis. That day could be Sunday. It's very important to do this so that you do not end up repeating some of the activities that were not productive in the course of the new week. Now, for all of the hacks that I've shared so far, from hack 1 to hack 7, I have a simple workbook that will help you achieve all of the things that I've shared with you and the ones I'm going to share before the end of this video. Hack 8, track small wins regularly. This is very important for your mental health. Now, there's something I always do on Facebook. Anytime I hit a new milestone in terms of number of followers or number of engagement or number of views, I put it out there. People start telling me congratulations and it makes me feel good. Sometimes all of those congratulations add nothing to my life, but it affects my mental state. So also with you. So sometimes whenever you achieve something, significant, put it out there, either on your WhatsApp status, on Facebook, or tell some of your friends. Let them tell you congratulations. That makes you feel good and gives you the energy, or let's say the morale, to achieve other things that are ahead of you. Hack 9. Get an accountability partner. Research has shown that people do better, act better, show up better when they have somebody watching over them. And that is why in the ML community, we set up different challenges. We have savings challenge, we have investment challenge, we have reading challenge, we even have job hunt challenge for the first time in our community this year, and then we have content creation challenge. I've come to realize that many people cannot get themselves to stay committed on the things that they say they will do, even if they really want to do it. So they start with so much energy, so much morale, and before you know it, down the line, they lose it all. When you join a challenge or when you get an accountability partner, that person is going to make sure that you stay true to the end. Now, you're not going to be depending on your feelings alone, because some of us, we don't get to do the stuff that we need to do because we're feeling demoralized or we're not in a good state. Your accountability partner will make sure that you stay true to the things you need to do regardless of your feelings. So join a challenge. If you can't join one, get an accountability partner. An accountability partner can be your friend. Right? It can be a coach, it can be a mentor. Just make sure there's somebody watching over you this year, so whenever you start slacking, somebody start beating you up so that you can start running again with full speed. The last but not the least, which is hack 10, join a growth community. Now, for some of us, we may not be able to get an accountability partner. Maybe you may not be able to subscribe to any challenge. What you could do is to find a growth community like ML Community and become a member of that community. For example, in ML Community, we share articles, videos, lessons, testimonials that would push members to become better versions of themselves. So if you're looking for a community to join and no one comes to mind, then you want to join ML Community. The link is going to be in the description below. I want to congratulate you for watching this video to this very point in time. Don't forget to download the free workbook. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. Please comment, share, and of course subscribe if you just found this YouTube channel. See you in the next one.